Hello, you beautiful gamers. My name is Mightofpeen, and today I'll be showing you how to get level 7 mastery and an S plus on Kayle. As you can see, I have level 7 mastery, 30,989 mastery points. Let me show you how I did it. This is my rune page for Kayle. I took Precision and Domination. Under the Precision tree, I took Fleet Footwork, Triumph, Alacrity, and Coup de Grace. For Domination, I took Taste of Blood and Ultimate Hunter. For my offense rune, I took Attack Speed and Double Armor, but these can be swapped out for double magic resist. I don't have a set ban for Kayle, but I ban Malphite most of the time because he's the only champion that can stop me almost every single game. In the early game, all you want to focus on is CSing and wave management. You want to freeze the wave in front of your tower because Kayle is extremely weak in the early game. Your best poke tool is to use your Q and your E. Be sure to only do this when you don't have to use either skill to CS. Once you hit level 6, this is where the fun begins. Try to pick Kayle into a melee matchup. You gain the range advantage, so you can poke the enemy down when they try to CS, giving you the health advantage for fights. I like to play Kayle defensively, because I know I will be camped, and I like to freeze my wave in front of my tower. This gives me the chance to score a double kill. Time the ultimate to stop an enemy champion's burst combo. If your Q connects with the enemy, run them down with auto attacks and try to finish them off with your E. Once you hit level 6, auto attack the tower for plates, then finish off the enemy if they try to stick around. When trying to finish an enemy under tower, wait for them to make a mistake. If you try to be too flashy, you might pay with your life. Play safe until God mode is activated. Once you hit level 11, your E does magic damage around your target, and after your 5th attack, your auto attacks will do an AoE in a cone in front of you. When chasing an enemy down, use your W to give you and your allies a speed boost, then hit them with your Q, auto attack them to death. When it comes to teamfighting, fight their front line to their back line. Be sure to stay with your team, use your abilities to block damage while you're being focused, then clean up the fight. When you need to flash for a kill, flash with your Q, then auto attack and use your E to finish off the enemy. When playing against a heavy bruiser, do your best not to get greedy for CS. Be patient, you'll outscale the enemy if you out CS them and wait for a gank. Once you hit level 6, do not be afraid to all in. Time your ultimate to stop their burst. When the enemy is trying to engage you, kite them by using your W for the movement speed, and then hit them with your Q to slow them down. Do not get greedy for kills if the enemy jungler is not on the map. It may be a trap. Stick to the plan of CSing. Most top laners will try to kill you out of frustration. Be patient, they will make mistakes. Your W will automatically heal you and an ally without you having to click on anyone. Be sure to have Smartcast on for this skill. After blowing your flash and your ultimate, run away. Kayle does not have the kit to outplay hard CC for multiple opponents. Kayle has a lot of burst in the mid to late game. Be sure to lurk in bushes or just out of view. You never want to be the first one into a fight. After your level 16 ultimate, you have invulnerability to damage, and you can attack for a little bit while being invulnerable. Try to burst an enemy champion down. To master Kayle, you need to focus on CSing, wave management, patience, and positioning. Kayle is all about long games and scaling. For a bonus tip, when playing under tower, position your camera on yourself and the enemy's escape. If a melee champion is trying to dive you, flash right before their last melee hits. Most players will not be able to react fast enough to your flash. When fighting a melee champ, do your best to move away from the enemy in between attacks. Be sure to have the attack move on cursor box ticked.